In today's world, the image of the ideal single life is often glorified, painted as a time of independence, self-discovery, and endless fun. But beneath the surface of this seemingly empowering narrative lies a stark reality. Staying single is big business. Whether you're scrolling through dating apps, indulging in self-care products, or simply navigating life on your own, a complex web of industries thrives on your single status, reaping massive profits from every facet of your life. Have you ever wondered why it feels like there's a push to keep you single? The answer is simple: because there's a lot of money to be made. To fully grasp the financial mechanics at play, let's start by considering the broad spectrum of industries that benefit from the growing single population. Dating apps are the most obvious players in this arena. With the swipe of a finger, these apps make it easier than ever to meet new people. Yet they also make it easier than ever to stay single. By design, many of these platforms encourage endless swiping, keeping you engaged, and more importantly, single. Every swipe, every new match, and every subscription to premium services fuels their revenue, which thrives on your continuous search for connection. But dating apps are just the tip of the iceberg. The beauty, fashion, and wellness industries are other massive beneficiaries. The idea that being single is synonymous with having more time and money to spend on yourself is a message pushed by marketing campaigns worldwide. You're bombarded with ads for products that promise to make you look and feel your best, reinforcing the notion that the single life is the perfect time for self-indulgence. As long as you're single, you're seen as an ideal consumer, one who's willing to spend on maintaining and enhancing your appeal in the dating market. The economics of being single extend far beyond just dating apps and beauty products. Single people, by necessity, often spend more on housing, travel, dining, and entertainment. Without a partner to share costs with, everything from rent to groceries tends to be more expensive. Moreover, the financial services industry has also tapped into this trend. Think about the myriad of financial products targeted at single individuals, from insurance policies to investment opportunities tailored for those without dependents. The financial independence that comes with being single is both celebrated and exploited, as companies push products that promise to help singles prepare for the future or enjoy life now. What makes the situation even more insidious is the psychological component. Society has constructed a narrative that singles need to be constantly improving themselves to either find a partner or live a fulfilling life without one. This narrative keeps singles in a loop of perpetual self-improvement and consumption, constantly chasing the next product or service that promises happiness, confidence, or desirability. The cycle is hard to break because it preys on fundamental human desires: to be loved, to belong, and to feel good about oneself. For instance, consider the rise of the wellness industry, which has boomed in recent years. Many wellness trends are targeted at singles with promises of inner peace, perfect health, and the allure of being ready when the right person comes along. This isn't to say that self-care isn't important, but when self-care becomes a commodity that's sold to you as a necessity to stay relevant in the dating world, it's time to question the motives behind the message. Are you really investing in yourself? Or are you simply buying into a system designed to keep you single and spending? The media plays a significant role in reinforcing the idea that single life is the pinnacle of freedom and happiness. Characters in shows like Sex and the City live in desirable apartments, have fantastic social lives, and are constantly engaged in exciting romantic escapades. These portrayals can create unrealistic expectations about single life, leading people to believe that it's better to remain unattached and continue enjoying the perks that come with it. But what's often left out of the picture is the loneliness, the financial strain, and the emotional toll that prolonged singleness can bring. This glamorized version of single life feeds into the broader consumer culture that encourages spending as a way to fill the void. The message is clear: keep buying, keep searching, keep swiping, because there's always something more you could do, something better you could have. While it's clear that staying single can lead to increased spending, it's important to acknowledge the deeper costs. Being single often means bearing the burden of life's challenges alone, without the built-in support system that a partnership can provide. Financially, singles miss out on the benefits of shared expenses, which can make it harder to save for major life events like buying a home or retiring comfortably. Emotionally, the constant pressure to be on the market can take a toll on self-esteem and mental health. The barrage of messages that suggest you're not enough as you are, unless you're constantly improving, constantly searching, can be exhausting. The very industries that profit from your single status are the same ones that contribute to these negative emotions, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to escape. The truth is, you have more power than you realize. By choosing to step out of the consumer-driven narrative that's been sold to you, you reclaim your autonomy. You can decide what's truly important to you, whether that's cultivating deep relationships, pursuing your passions, or simply enjoying your own company without the pressure to constantly consume. It's also important to recognize that being in a relationship doesn't mean the end of your individuality or freedom. Don't buy into the myth that being single is the only way to live a fulfilling life, or that being in a relationship means giving up your independence. As we look to the future, it's clear that the trend of singleness is not just a societal shift, but also a carefully cultivated economic strategy. But what does this mean for you? It means that every choice you make as a single person is influenced by a broader system that benefits from your singleness. It's not just about personal freedom. It's about understanding the forces at play that encourage and sustain this lifestyle. The future of singleness, then, isn't just a matter of individual choice. It's a market-driven phenomenon, one that's likely to continue shaping lives in ways both obvious and unseen. The future is yours to shape. Whether you choose to stay single or seek out a relationship, do so because it's what you truly want, not because it's what society expects of you, or because it's what makes you a more profitable target for marketers. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.